Every year in the NFL, it's a new team. As far as goals go, we have one. Putting the ring on our finger.
Welcome to the Buccaneers Observer Podcast. This is Ralph Phillips.
I'm Molly Bay.
Today is Victory Sunday. That's what day it is. I don't care about numbers.
Know.
The only number I care about is, what do we have, 40, what was it, final score, 40?
45 to 20?
45 to 20. That is the only numbers I care about. Victory Sunday. All right, well, that was an epic beatdown.
It was. I'm like in shock. I'm more like, it's shock and awe, I think, is how I would describe it.
I would go with that.
It's I can't believe that there was that much of a discrepancy. Like, I felt like Oakland kind of hung in there. I don't think they looked bad.
We looked up at the board at one point. We're like, how are we 21 points ahead?
I know. It didn't feel that lopsided.
It's very lopsided. The score proves that. Undeniable fact.
Yeah. Well, and the stats, Tom Brady, and this is just crazy. 33 completions of 45 attempts, 369 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 sacks again.
Dang.
I love that stat. I know.
What's that? That's got to put our offensive line unit in the top 5.
At least, if not number 1. I heard on the way into the game, the announcers said we were the best defense in the league. And I was like, yes.
Yeah, feels good. Feels good, man.
Recognition, I know. And then for your offense to go and put up 45 points, it's just incredible. We only had 85 yards rushing, which I'm like, yeah, didn't need them.
I think we had 60 of that in the first half.
Probably. Yeah. Who do you think our top receiver was?
Scotty Miller.
Yeah. 6 receptions of 9 targets. He had 109 yards and a touchdown.
Sweet.
I know.
And it's like our offense, who are you going to stop? You're going to stop Gronkowski. You're going to stop Evans. You're going to stop Godwin. You're going to stop Ronald Jones. Now we got Leonard Fournette up in the mix. Scotty Miller. If you stop all those guys, we'll be like, yeah, we'll just throw it to Scotty Miller.
Yeah. We have so many options. It's they all look good.
Epic beatdown. I'm very happy with the results of this, not going to lie. I think I'm going to have a good week. Probably feel good.
What's it? What?
I'm looking at the background. There's this big bubble machine sticking out of a box. Anyhow.
Does not look like a bubble machine to me.
What's it look like?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Devin White, I thought he was going to have a good game. You thought it was hit or miss. He led the stat sheet for the defense, so I'm going to take that W. He had 11 tackles, 9 solo, 3 sacks. He had 3 sacks.
Devin White had 3 sacks?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I know.
Do not remember that.
He had all 3 of our sacks.
Damn.
I know.
Well, hats off to Devin White. And that hit he laid on Derek Carr.
Oh, going out of bounds. I was really surprised. That was not a penalty.
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't, because I would have been mad. That was a good hit.
That was a shot of the bow to the rest of the quarterbacks of the league.
Yeah.
Don't try running on us, man.
Well, that's our thing. We keep hurting everybody's best player. You know? We're physical.
That's our thing.
That's our thing. And then Derek Carr, when he got hurt, he got a hit in the groin.
Is that what we call it? The groin?
The groin.
When they say he got a groin injury in these games, is that what they're talking about?
Yeah. I mean, what else are they supposed to call it? He got hit in the dick.
Hit in the nuts.
Poor guy.
That pass to Scotty Miller in the corner of the end zone was a work of art.
It was beautiful. Right in the breadbasket. I mean, the pass was perfect. The catch. It was a touchdown.
Yeah, we had a lot of really nice looking plays in this game, offensively and defensively.
I will say this. Our offense, I mean, it is insane. Like, look at those numbers. But they're not like as exciting as they were last year.
Yeah. Well, Jameis Winston always had that, it's going to happen factor.
Flair. Yeah. What's going to happen? That's more like it. It could be a 30, 40-yard pass for a touchdown.
It could be an awesome play or a horrible play.
An interception, a pick six. So at least we don't have that. You're right.
But it did make it interesting, like you said. I used to say that about watching Brady and the Patriots. I was like, man, they win a lot, but they're kind of boring.
They're just very like methodical.
Mm-hmm.
It's just move down the field, score. It's very regimented, it feels like.
Like swing nine cover all the way down the field.
Yeah.
The Patriots did used to do a lot of funky plays. They do about 4 or 5 a game where you're like, oh, that was pretty neat. It's an interesting play design.
Do you think that we're incorporating that?
Yeah, a little bit. We're incorporating a lot more slants and crossing routes and stuff too. Brady's putting his mark on this offense.
We only had 4 penalties for 20 yards today.
Dang, so 4 penalties in 2 games.
Not
bad.
And then Greg Allman was saying with Brady's stats, in his first 3 games, he threw 3 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. And then in the last 5 games, he's thrown 14 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Holy crap.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Man,
huge
he was
skew.
keeping up with Jameis Winston on the interceptions.
Yeah.
Now, man, he's just blown past. That's pretty good.
I know. We gave up no sacks, no interceptions. We did have 1 fumble. Gronk fumbled, but we recovered it, so we didn't actually lose it.
Yeah.
Whereas...
which I could have swore you can't be the first person to come out of bounds and touch the ball, even if you were the one that lost it. Yeah, I thought for sure that was going to be a penalty, but
did it go out of bounds? I thought the ball went out of bounds.
No, he went out of bounds.
He went out of bounds.
And then came right back in and jumped on the ball.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the specifications of that penalty.
The what?
Specifications. I'm sure it's something silly, though.
Yeah. We had 1 interception. Who caught that?
Edwards
again.
Or did Winfield? Didn't Winfield have an interception?
Oh, yeah, Winfield. It was Winfield.
Edwards caught the interception. They called it back.
Yeah, and I think Edwards had a tip ball. He might have tipped this one. And then Winfield caught it.
Yeah, Scotty Miller.
But didn't you call that? Didn't you say he'd get his first interception?
No, somebody said it. It was like a list of things that might happen, and somebody said Winfield's going to get his first interception and return it back for a touchdown, they said. So you got half right.
Dang it. What do you think about that McClendon? He started.
Didn't notice him?
Oh, he had 5 tackles, 4 solo, and a TFL.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to individual players that much. I was watching the rotation we did. We played 98 quite a bit.
Nelson?
Yeah, he was playing a lot on the right side, and especially in the first half, which surprised me because their starting left tackle was out, and I figured they would really put JPP there, consistently.
What was up with that offensive lineman getting ejected?
Yeah, that was weird.
That was really weird, and you couldn't tell. It looked like it should have been on Sue, the penalty. But I don't know if the dude did something before or after the play.
Yeah, he might have spit on him.
Yeah, it was like super egregious.
But those type of things, the audience really needs to be able to see them. You can't refs just can't call penalties and everybody be like, what?
Yeah.
What happened? It's kind of like the Jensen penalty. He headbutts the dude a little bit. Just barely, just kind of walks up to him. And they eject him, and you think, well, he had to have said something really bad to the guy, or the ref was right there. I don't know. But I thought it was 74 at first because he was all twisted up, had his legs around the neck of Golston.
Oh yeah, he was like laying on him weird.
Yeah, and then they showed the video from a long distance, and you could see the center was on top of, who was he on top of? Nacho.
Nacho. Was it Nacho?
And Sue came over and pulled him off, and then it cut. So we don't know what happened after that, but yeah. Or before that. Or
sucks for them. He didn't look like he was too like confused by it though.
I don't know.
He just kind of like walked off. No big deal. Like normally they're like cussing about it or upset. He was not upset at all.
He's ready to go back and get in the sauna.
I guess so. No, that's probably closed because of COVID.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They got 284 yards receiving. Nelson Aguilar. Aguilar was their leading receiver. He had 107 yards. Oof. I was worried about that Carlton Davis injury. But thank God he came back out there. He's really, we were talking about this during the game that even 3 or 4 years ago, our secondary was just absolute garbage.
Yeah.
And Jason Light, they've spent, 3 years probably rebuilding it, and it's pretty good now.
Spent a lot of draft picks on him.
Yeah. A lot of capital.
And
it's paid off, I think. How'd you feel about Jamel Dean today?
Yeah, he did all right. He did all right. He's so long. He's got that weird closing speed, man. He just
appears places. Yeah. That one where he was like right on top of the receiver, he did not even look like he moved any. He just kind of was like there. The score, okay. So here's how the score went. We were tied in the first quarter, 7-7. And then in the second quarter, they scored 14 to our 3. So that kind of was where oh no. Just kidding. We scored 14 to their 3. So that's where we really got out ahead of them. In the second quarter.
Well, didn't they have 10 points on us to start the game? Or no,
yeah.
They did.
No, it was 7-7.
Okay, yeah. They'd scored 7 and we scored 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in the fourth quarter, we scored 3 touchdowns.
Man, we have really got to get this place fixed up. I mean, the background is horrible.
Focus. Wow.
I am focusing on this background.
Just because it distracts you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know what you're doing tomorrow then.
Yep. It's on my list.
Okay. Leonard Fournette was our leading rusher. What did you think about that? Because it seemed like they were giving him a lot of carries.
Well, Ronald Jones he bobbled that pass and dropped it. And it's right after that, it was just like Fournette.
Yeah.
It was kind of almost like they were lighting a fire under Jones's butt.
I don't like that, though.
Yeah, I know. I feel like Jones has earned the bulk of the carries. But, Arians isn't really a workhorse running back kind of guy, so.
And maybe he's trying to let Rojo rest up.
Hey, we won. So all decisions were correct.
I don't know. Yeah. Rojo didn't do bad. He had 34 yards and a touchdown.
That's all he had? 34 yards?
Yeah. But Fournette only had 50. So compared to each other, it's not that big of a difference.
How many yards per carry? Each one.
Okay. Leonard Fournette had 4.5 and Rojo had 2.6.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Zzz. I didn't know. That's not good for Jones.
I know.
Got Fournette biting on his heels.
But maybe that's what you need with Jones is to let him get in a full game. Maybe he needs all that time,
Could be.
To loosen up.
A lot of running backs are like that. They get warmed up.
Yeah.
I think it's more that the defense gets tired out.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
But then again, they get tired out no matter what. So
I don't know.
Yeah, the Raiders quit around 3 minutes. They just ran the ball. They were just like, all right.
Well,
that's twice now we've had the other opponent quit.
I know. Bench their starters.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But
I
again, it
like
didn't.
this kind of football.
I do too. That's why I'm just in awe of it was just such a complete game, complete defense, complete offense. Ooh, that offense.
Well, it's good too. Our special teams, we had a 30-yard return on the kickoff.
Yeah, Jaden Mickens.
Yeah.
So he had one. You were just talking about how you're like, yeah, I'm not that impressed with him.
No, that's what I'm hoping they do with Antonio Brown. I hope they bring him in and have him run kickoffs back. That would just be fun to watch. He's really just health insurance, like Jake Arians said with the wide receivers. I don't think he's gonna. I don't know. I really don't know what we're gonna do with him, but I do want to see him return kicks.
Yeah, me too. But do you think, Mickens, he didn't do too bad. He had 98 total yards. That's really good.
Yeah. He had one where I was like, oh my gosh, if he would have just kept running to the left, he would have gotten a lot of yardage, but he just ran out of bounds. Just not real impressed with him. He's not horrible. But he's had a couple of times where he's not gotten yardage when he definitely could have.
Yeah, yeah. But it almost seems to me like they're coaching them like that because everyone else has always done that too. You don't think so?
No. To me, it just seems like his running style.
Oh, Devin White also had 3 quarterback hits.
Good
Do sacks
Lord.
count as quarterback hits?
I think so. Yeah.
So that might be because he had the 3 sacks.
3 sacks.
He didn't hit the quarterback 3 times.
Does that count as tackles too? Did he get 3 tackles? Did he get 3 tackles for a loss?
But you know what? Some tackles should count more than others.
Oh, yeah.
When you tackle their quarterback, that should count.
Get a good sack on a quarterback. Give him 3.5 stats.
I know.
Get a tackle for a loss, a solo tackle.
Yeah.
Quarterback hit, because honestly, how can you not tackle the quarterback, get a sack without getting a quarterback hit?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's football math.
Yeah. Football.
Get 12 items in the stat column from one play.
Yeah.
It's 1 sack.
Oh, this is crazy. Their time of possession, they had 31 minutes.
Really?
31 minutes, 4 seconds to our 28:56.
Damn, I wouldn't have guessed that.
I know, me neither.
Huh. So they just really couldn't move the ball. They could move it a little bit at a time, it sounds like.
Yeah, they were averaging 5.5 yards a play to our 6.5 yards a play.
Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you have 60 plays,
right,
that's a lot.
Right,
60
yeah.
yards difference.
Yeah, they had 63 plays. We had 70. And our total yards, we had 454 total yards to their 347.
So we had 7 plays more, but 2 minutes less in possession.
I know.
We were kicking out plays, man.
I know. And 100 yards more, yeah. So, wow. I'm just kind of in shock by the whole thing.
Yeah, you have been. Right after the game, you're just like, I'm in shock.
Yeah. It's just, okay. Let's keep it up.
Molly has never seen a good Tampa Bay Buccaneers football team.
Not ever.
She became a fan the first year of Raheem Morris.
Yeah, we were talking about this. We went on the Pewtercast on Friday night. If you guys haven't listened to it, please go check it out.
Go check out
we
the
had
podcast.
a lot of fun with Brent and Ren. But we were talking about our football stories, like how we became Bucs fans, and my answer is always I married into it. And Ralph gave me a hard time afterwards and said, you gotta come up with a better story.
Expand on it, please.
Yeah, expand.
Makes it sound like you've got Stockholm syndrome or something.
I know. I'm being coerced.
I really like the Bucs because my husband says so.
Like, hey Molly, blink twice if you need help.
You know what they're doing? SOS into the camera.
Anyway, so I did think about like when I really feel like my fandom was cemented. And it was that Josh Freeman game, the first game in 2009 that he had come in. This was under Raheem, the Youngry regime. And it was Josh Freeman's first game. Byron Leftwich had been benched that season and Josh Johnson. So Josh Freeman was like the third man up. And he just killed it and beat the Green Bay Packers in the creamsicle uniforms.
Yeah, that was so sweet.
And that was my first kind of initiation into Bucs fandom.
Yes. Yeah, and then it was a great season from there on out. And it was the first good quarter of the next year.
Yeah.
And then ever since, it's been absolutely
right. Just total shit.
horror.
And I almost have PTSD like from winning and then like when you're up and then you fall. Like we all know that feeling and you're like, oh God, I do not want to experience that again.
Yeah, you almost expect the NFL police to come bust down the door and take a win from us, you know?
I know.
You're not allowed to have that. You're not allowed to have that many wins.
They're going to create like an age limit for quarterbacks. And we'll totally be screwed.
Yeah, they're going to go, how old is Tom Brady?
Yeah.
43. 42 is the age limit.
I know. But yeah, it's just a wild feeling. And to be recognized as like the best defense in the league, that was really awesome.
We're gonna beat the number one team now.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be like,
yeah.
They just curb stomped the two really good teams in the league.
Yeah.
That everybody was thinking, oh man, these might be, Super Bowl people. Because I mean, the Raiders beat the Chiefs and they beat the Saints. Come on now. The Raiders ain't chumps.
The Panthers.
How about the Panthers? How about that game today?
Yeah. Well, no, we needed the Saints to lose.
Panthers almost beat them.
I know.
It was close.
It was close.
Panthers had it till the last few minutes. And then that Atlanta game. Oof. Atlanta.
Oh, no.
Detroit.
I feel bad for them.
That was the comeback game. Both of them have this thing about getting whooped when they're 50 points ahead. Right?
Denver does? I mean, Detroit? Yeah.
Yeah, remember Detroit, Chicago?
Yeah.
Detroit was beating them, and Chicago came back and beat them, and you're like, what? How do you lose it?
Mitch Trubisky again.
Yes. And so this game between those two was really the battle of the have-nots.
Yeah.
It was see who could give up the biggest lead. And guess who won? Atlanta's still the champs at that. 28-3, y'all. You can't never live that
And it
down.
was like a last-second touchdown.
Last second.
And there was even a Detroit got a last-second touchdown, and then there was a penalty after the touchdown. It was unnecessary roughness, I think, not taunting, something. And so there was a penalty on the extra point, moved the extra point back.
Oh, move the extra point back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were tied, and then with the extra point, they won. So had they not made the extra point, it would have been a tie, and it would have gone over.
Just add a little bit of a knife twist in there with the Falcons.
Yeah.
We could give you a little hope. A little hope.
Yeah. So good football day overall.
Yeah.
I wonder what our standings are in the NFC South. Let me look them up.
We're half a game behind New Orleans, I would imagine. Yeah, that was the only thing bad about today is the Saints did not lose to the
dang it.
Panthers.
It's not updated yet. I know. But that's okay. I'll take the win any day.
Oh, yeah.
And to a team that beat both of them. Like, in your face.
Yeah, and this was a decisive beatdown. Just like last week. There was like, I don't know, probably 4 minutes out of that whole game where I was thinking, man, this might be close.
I know.
Never thought we were going to lose. I can say that.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, because it was like in the third or second quarter where it felt like they could come back. Okay, we're 5-2. Yes. No, we're number one.
Oh, we're number one. They're 5-3.
The Saints are 4-2.
4-2.
They've had a bye.
Right.
Oh, they've had a bye.
Right.
Yes. And then Panthers are 3-4. And Falcons are 1-6. Ooh. The Falcons.
When we play them, we need to let them get up by 28 points.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
We should do 28-3. Let Tom Brady come back.
That would be so messed up.
Yeah, I know. That's why we need to do it. Make Arthur Blank sell the team.
Matt Ryan will retire like that game.
Retires. Or he goes to the Patriots. How about that?
Yeah.
And then we have Drew Brees go to the Patriots.
So they can have a quarterback competition.
The whole NFC South, all the quarterbacks go there to the Patriots to console Belichick for losing to his his boy. Did the Patriots win today?
I don't know. They're 2-4.
Yeah, Cam Newton did not look good.
Who are they playing again?
Can't remember. Good question.
I got it right here. Oh, Green Bay and Houston played again. Or played today. Oh, San Francisco. New England played San Francisco.
They lost to San Francisco.
Oh my God, it was bad too. 33-6.
Oh my gosh.
They might bench Cam Newton.
They need to.
Oof. That's bad. Yeah, Green Bay beat Houston 35-20. They were mad. They were mad about last week, so they took it out on Deshaun Watson. Oh, apparently Andy Dalton.
I haven't seen that.
Got carted off the field. It was a nasty hit.
I have not seen that hit yet. Yeah, I heard it was pretty rough. The guy that hit him got ejected.
He did.
Yeah. He'll be fined and he might even get suspended. Who knows?
Yeah, I wonder what the injury is. They said it was really bad, so who knows? We'll have to look into that.
Man, I tell you, great day. I love these days. I love this feeling. And I'm going to have a great week. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to be hunting down people who have Raiders stickers on their cars. Just, talk to them in the grocery store, parking lot.
Wear your gear proud all week. Head to toe.
Yeah.
Pants.
Yeah, just console them with a little laugh.
They're there.
You get to say things to them like, hey, man, it's all right. You're doing good. Y'all are doing, that talk down to them stuff. That's always fun. The Raiders beat John Gruden. I hope we see them in the Super Bowl. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. At Tampa, beat them there. That'd be fun.
I mean, they could do it. The AFC is not that strong. I mean, they've got the Chiefs, the Ravens, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's the only undefeated team, I think.
Pittsburgh's pretty strong.
Tennessee. Just kidding. They got some good people in the AFC.
Yeah.
They'd have to get through.
There's a few good teams there.
I know. I'm naming half the teams in the NFL. None are in the NFC. Oh, we get the Giants next week? Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't wait for this. This is a revenge game.
It's always like a bye week.
I know.
We should put our second stringers in.
Yeah. It'll be like a preseason game for them.
Yeah, really, because, they haven't got enough
We should not do this. We should not underestimate them. That's how you get burned, and then it's a really upsetting loss.
Man, if that's not what winning is about, I don't know what is. Just being able to shit talk.
Cocky,
yeah. Be cocky, be proud.
Yeah.
Rooster of the hen house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, man, here's to 5-2. When was the last time that happened?
Whoa. Yes.
I got to look that up. Look at Greg Allman's Twitter. He's probably got it out as a stat.
I know. That's true.
I was joking. You don't have to do that.
Okay.
Great game. Got to hand it to the guys. That is a good point, though. If we go and get beat by the Giants, that'd be horrible.
Stop it, Debbie Downer.
You brought it up. Not me. You brought it into the universe.
That's true, I did. Shit.
So, we need to be on point next week. And just really, gosh, man, if we could beat the Green Bay Packers this way and we go to Vegas and beat...
I'm not worried about the Giants.
Raiders.
Let's be real here. I'm not worried about the Giants.
This. Yeah, this is going to be embarrassing for the Giants. Man, it's going to be awesome. Where are we playing them at?
I don't know.
Hopefully at home so the fans can enjoy that.
I know.
Because the Green Bay...
Isn't this a primetime game, too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Monday night, right? What? Why would they put the Giants on Monday night?
Ugh. Who wants to see? Yeah, you're right.
Huge market. That's
no,
why.
it's at the Giants. Ugh.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah. Right? Don't they put the home team up top?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. At the Giants.
Crap.
That's
Our the matchup predictor on ESPN.com has us at 79.9%.
That's
Like
it?
favored to win.
What's wrong with these people? They never take the big chances. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what person have you ever heard predict that the Bucs are going to win 41, or what was the score?
45-20.
45-20. Whoever says stuff like that?
Never. No, they go really. Oh, you know what? Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
I forgot.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ralph's prediction was 42-24.
Man, I gave them too much credit.
I know. And that's not enough
that's
credit.
not enough, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Did we miss a field goal or something in there? No.
No. I know.
Yeah, so, I don't know. You got to go out on a limb, man. You can't play if you don't win. No, wait. You can't win if you don't play.
Can't believe.
If you're going to play, go big.
Go big. I want to look at my score. Oh, I said 31-27. Whew. It was not that close. I gave them too much credit, too.
Way too much credit.
Way too much.
Damn. So, the Giants. Okay.
All right.
I think we got a bye week next week. I hate to say it. It is so cruel.
Whoa.
Oh my God. We should play our second stringers. Seriously, give them a workout. They didn't get
Let's try it.
a preseason.
That's right.
We got some pretty good second stringers. I think they would be a good challenge for the Giants. I want to see their quarterback run again.
I know. I was just thinking that.
Fall down.
Gosh.
That was almost as bad as the butt fumble.
No, Devin White would catch him like immediately.
And run beside looking at him going, you know you're going to fall, right? You know you're going, I ain't got to tackle you, man. You're going to fall.
He's like a gazelle. Like he's so fast.
And the Schlereth was talking about that in the broadcast. He kept saying, man, this guy's fast. Look how fast he is.
He is.
He hits pretty hard, too, I think. I don't know. We should ask Derek Carr. I think he knows. He got decleated.
Yeah.
And he went right into John Gruden's legs.
Oh, like we did Sean Payton.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, ooh, we might broke his leg. But his helmet went right into the twig of his shin. But he just kind of shaked it off. That's John Gruden, man. You know, he'll rub some dirt on it. He'll be all right.
How do you feel getting a win on him?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Ain't nobody in the league I don't want to get a win on.
Yeah.
Even the Grude. Chucky. All right, well, we're going to go celebrate this win and finish watching the Seattle game that's going on.
Which I'm not boycotting.
She's playing me in fantasy football. I played all Buccaneers. She needs 50 points.
Yeah, I think about that.
And she has 3 Seattle players playing.
Including Russell Wilson.
Chris Carson,
So,
Russell
I mean,
Wilson,
he could do
Lockett.
that himself.
No, he couldn't.
Yes, he could.
No.
Yes, he could.
insane. He's not Tom Brady. Tom Brady got me 48 points, yeah. Scotty Miller did me good. He got me 28.
Yeah.
I wish I would have played Fournette.
How much did he get?
23 or something like that.
Dang.
Well, we know how people love to hear us talk about our fantasy football team. Everybody loves hearing about everybody else's fantasy football team.
Right.
So, all right, guys, a great game. Walk proud this week. Wear your gear. A lot of new fans out there.
Find some Raiders fans to talk shit to.
Yeah. Hunt them down.
Yeah.
Console them. We got a lot of people who watch this game, never seen the Buccaneers before, and they like them.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go out and show our fandom and give them some support. Let's talk it up in the malls, the shopping centers, the parking lots. Buccaneers, though, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We're beating everybody in our path. As long as the refs stay neutral. Thank you. Talking to you, Saints. Cheaters. All right. Anything else to say?
That's it.
I had a fact check and follow up to start this, but I forgot what it was.
It's irrelevant.
It is irrelevant. Yeah, you get so excited about a win like that.
Yeah.
Everything else is out the window. Who
Forget
cares?
it.
So we'll try to bring the fact checks and follow ups in the next podcast. But until then,
Go Bucks.